Hello and welcome to Lemming TV. In today's episode, I'll be showing you how to make your own server in Trackmania. I hope you enjoy. So, in order to make a server, you must have club access, or otherwise you won't be able to do it. But you can join servers with standard access. So let's get into it. So, the first thing you have to do is go into clubs, and you need a server which you have made. And if you don't have one, you can go into create your club and then do all of this stuff. And importantly, you can set privacy. So if you only want your friends on the club, you can select private or public if you want it public. So once you have made your club, you can then go and press the plus icon. This will come up with everything you can make, and select the room option. Then you can select what track you want, so you can select campaign, and this will be all the campaigns which are in your club. Or you can select tracks, and you can choose between all of these tracks which you can see in your favourites or your tracks. So I'll just select one quickly, and then once you've selected a track, you can then go and start doing the settings. So you have the basic ones here, the icon and the room name, and then you have the rest of the settings. So the server, it is EU West or Canada Central. It doesn't really matter which you choose. I prefer to use EU West. Then there's also the amount of players per server, so you can choose how many you want. And also on this, you can choose it to be a scalable room or not, which is when the max amount of players are hit, it will create another server automatically where all the extra players can go instead of the full server. Then after this, you can choose your game mode. So you have all the normal game modes like laps, knockout, cup, all of that stuff. And there's a little button here which you can click, and then you can change the settings in this mode. So say for instance, you wanted like a 10-minute long time limit instead of 5 minutes, you could just change that, or add a number of warm-ups or something like that. So after this, there is the privacy part. So if there are two ways you can make a server private if you want to, or you could just keep it public if you want to make a public one. But in order to make it private, you can either go and press this button here, which will change it from public to private. This means only people in your club can access the server, but if you have a public club, then anyone could just join your server club, and then join the server. So if you are using a public club but you want to make it a private room, you can choose the password option. So when you create the server, it will also generate a password for you. So if I go into the server I just created, you'll have to click the I arrow so it shows you what the password is, and if you want you can regenerate the password, say for instance if people have found out what it is. And you can also copy the password to your clipboard, and you can just send it to whoever you want to join your server. And when they join the server, it will say type in password, and they'll have to put the password in, and then they're allowed to join the server. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!